What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feel so.
What is up, guys? So listen, we have a few things we need to react to. So request a from Trump, which I try not to use his name over here, but the president, and also Clemency. So, he's been in prison for just a number of things, right? So he asked President Donald Trump for clemency, and in an emergency motion, it was reviewed by Entertainment Weekly. The singer, real name Robert Kelly, requested to be moved to home detention because he fears for his life in prison. Kelly, 58, claims prison officials arranged to have him taken out by another inmate. Kelly's legal team is in talks with Trump's pardon czar, Alice Marie Johnson, who recently helped secure the release of reality stars Todd and Julie Chrisley from federal prisons. Kelly's attorneys are confident that he will be released from prison in the near future. And Ms. Johnson is reportedly a fan of R. Kelly's music. Lord. We are in open discussions with people close to the president, and those discussions have expanded and intensified since the motion was filed. Kelly's attorney, Bo Brinley, told People, "We believe that the president is the only person with the courage to help us, and our need only grows stronger by the day." And that was reported last week. And now here we come to present time, and he apparently had to be taken into medical care due to an overdose in a cell. All right, so we have this story right here, and it says R. Kelly claims prison staff tried to murk him with an overdose just a week after alleging feds hired a prisoner to take him out. So this is from the Neighborhood Talk, and it says that according to new court docs, he claims staff at the North Carolina prison gave him too much medication, causing him to overdose and pass out. He says he woke up feeling dizzy, collapsed, and crawled to his cell door before blacking out. He was rushed to the hospital and says doctors told him the dose could have ended his life. Kelly also claims they stopped his blood thinners and are blocking a surgery he needs for blood clots. He believes they're trying to let him die in solitary confinement. And this is the third time he's asked to serve his sentence at home. And so, listen, this is a lot. It's a lot. I personally believe that he got the time that he deserved, but I don't believe that if this is true, he deserves to be taken out in this way. I mean, he's not on death row, he's in prison. And there are a lot of people who are in prison and they're living okay. I mean, Suge Knight seems to be happy where he's at. And he ran over somebody in a pickup truck multiple times. And, he's done a lot of dirt prior to that. So a lot of times, sometimes the sentence that you get for what they're charging you for is not really for what it is. You kind of are reaping some of the stuff that you have done to other people years prior that you never made right. And I feel like people really need to remember the law of sowing and reaping, but a lot of people don't. Just one of the most simplest things in the Bible: treat people the way you want to be treated. And allegedly, he had girls eating shit. I'm just saying, no, disgusting. And Joycelyn Savage, her parents still haven't seen her, don't know where she is. And I don't care if she was 21 years old when she left her family. I can't even imagine being in that position that they are, where they've never seen their daughter again. But yeah, R. Kelly, he's trying to get out. And it's kind of ironic that prior to him requesting a pardon, this situation with this alleged overdose happened. So I don't know, guys. What do you think about this whole situation? I want to know what you think about R. Kelly and his request to be released, and also this alleged overdose trying to take him out situation that he's claiming the prison guards are, they have a duty to take his life. I don't really know why. It's not, I don't know. Anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts. All right, so we got to get into this lawsuit that was filed by Wendy Williams's ex-husband, Hunter, or Kelvin, to get her removed from the guardianship. So she's coming out making a statement saying she has nothing to do with it and calling it a money grab. And I mean, when I initially heard about it, I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what it is, because you're not even her husband anymore. I don't even think he is dating the chick that he was cheating on her for all of those years and had a baby with. I don't even think she's with him anymore, because he don't have anything anymore. And so this clearly is a money grab, because with her not working, he has not been able to benefit. So Wendy Williams is distancing herself from a new federal lawsuit filed by her ex-husband Kevin Hunter, despite documents showing he filed it on her behalf. He is, oh, I have nothing to do with this lawsuit, Wendy told TMZ, adding that it feels like a money grab. It don't feel like it is. Filed in New York, the suit demands her release from the guardianship of Sabrina Morrissey, calling it a weapon rather than protection. Kelvin claims Wendy's guardian is abusing, neglecting, and defrauding her and keeping her in fraudulent bondage. And I'm not laughing at that. I'm just like, the audacity of this nigga who was cheating on her all these years, and the audacity and stupidity of the courts that even would say, knowing that there's evidence that he was unfaithful to her in this marriage, that she had to pay him alimony. It's disgusting. I never thought that would have happened, because I remember talking about that many years ago, just talking about that to some people. And I'm like, oh, there's no way he's getting anything. If anything, he might get something for like the job that he was doing, but to get alimony, I was shocked. But anyway, despite a March 2025 competency evaluation allegedly showing she was alert and oriented, Kelvin further accuses staff at Wendy's assisted living facility, the Coterie, of secretly photographing her in private and selling the images. He also claims Wendy was coerced into the 2022 guardianship after Wells Fargo froze her accounts due to alleged suspicious activity. The lawsuit seeks $250 million in damages and Morrissey's removal. $250 million for who? Are you suing on behalf of Wendy so that that money can go to her and you can get a little cut? Or you're suing for $250 million to go to you? Like, the audacity. And to have the conservatorship ended so that she can get back to work, so that she can earn money, so that you can get back on your payment plan. The audacity of this nigga, I'm sorry. I just am so disgusted. The nerve of you. And the nerve of the attorney that took this case, not unless he filed it himself and he's representing himself, because that's possible, but I don't think that's the case. Because I don't see any attorney taking this on as a contingency, meaning we don't get paid unless you get paid. A retainer would be more like any attorney's alley that would decide to take this case, and an hourly rate. And what money does he have to do that? I'm disgusted with this. Oh my God. When I heard about this, I was like, who is allowing this? Unfortunately, anyone can file a lawsuit for anything. It doesn't mean that it's going to proceed and move forward. It doesn't mean that it won't get dismissed or thrown out. Or even if it does proceed and move forward, it doesn't mean that they're going to win. The justice system is crooked, it's foul, and it's about money as well. So with all of those things being said, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about Kevin having the nerve to file a lawsuit to have this conservatorship ended. Not only that, also for $250 million. And also, what do you think about Kel's and his push for a pardon / clemency? And also, not too long after that, he claims that he was poisoned via an overdose of medication that he's supposed to be taking, and also being denied surgery. And he feels like he should be able to serve his time at home. But yet Joycelyn Savage's parents still don't know where their daughter is. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subbing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.